Hey guys, welcome back to the other side of the coin. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to do a video today for the Bayern Munich game that's coming up later today. I just thought, this is such an uphill battle, this particular match. For me, it was already over last week with the FA Cup final, and I was looking forward to next season. But I thought, let's try and do a video and express my feelings, because there are quite a lot of fans in social media who are really upbeat about this particular match, and some are dreaming about a miracle and hoping that we turn this around. Let me try and put some perspective as to why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. First of all, we are 3-0 down against Bayern Munich. We lost 3-0 at home to Bayern Munich with a particular team that is far more stronger than the one that we have available for later today. So, that being said, it's away from home this time against a full strength Bayern Munich team who've got no injury concerns whatsoever. We've got Pulisic out, we've got Willian out, we've got Pedro out, Alonso suspended, Jorginho still suspended for this match, Azpi's out. So some of our key members of this, team, which is already a depleted team in this transfer ban season, it was already an uphill battle anyway if you have a full strength team against Bayern Munich, let alone when you don't even have Pulisic, who's your most potent attacker. So that being said, some people some fans, they want Kante and Ruben Loftus-Cheek to start. And I just thought, this is not a match that we can go in and expect to win 4-0, 4 unanswered goals against Bayern Munich. And, why risk these two players when we've got our next season starting in literally 5 weeks' time? I'd rather have these two players, along with all the other players, be very fit come the start of next season, because next season is far more important. It's a super important campaign, and we should be really focused on that, to be honest, at the moment. I'm not saying disregard this match. Put out a team that can go there and put up a fight, but let's not get crazy that let's throw in Kante, let's throw in Ruben. Like, these two players didn't even play last week because of injury. Many were saying that Kante was in the bench last week, but he really was not fit to even play 10 minutes. So I find it very, very strange to think that he's all of a sudden 100% fit and ready to play a full 90 minutes against Bayern Munich. And similarly for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he wasn't fit last week, and once again he's fit this week apparently, and now we want to throw him into a full 90-minute game against Bayern Munich. For me, it just doesn't make sense, honestly. I do understand this is a Champions League game, and we shouldn't treat Champions League game with such manner, but I think we need to have a long-term vision here. The worst case scenario could be is we play Kante, we play Ruben Loftus-Cheek, they pick up an injury and they don't get to start next season, which, as I said, is far more important. So the way I look at this match is it's a bit of a sentimental match, to be honest. The players that I feel might get a chance to start, it could very well be their last game. So it could be a farewell game, to be honest. Players like Emerson, I feel, we don't have a left back. Azpi injured. Alonso's got the suspension, so it has to be Emerson on the left back. And it could be his last match, unless he produces an absolute miraculous performance from left back. Then you have, players such as Kepa, obviously. He's probably not going to start, so it might be his farewell match from the bench. And Andreas Christensen, it could be another. He could be another particular defender. If we play 3 at the back or even 2 at the back, he might just get the nod, I suppose. But it could be his last game. So these players, and Ross Barkley as well, not to forget. These players have a point to prove in this match that perform well, perhaps, and you may get to see next season, which is just around the corner. If another disaster class happens from them, then for sure they're out. And then you've got a couple other players in the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Tammy. I feel like it's it's like a reintroduction. It's like another audition for them. They've got to really step up and showcase their skills again, because it sort of felt like since the restart they've not kicked on, and there's been some doubts over them again. So look, do I want a miracle to happen? 100%. Do I want us to go through? 100%. Do I expect it with the circumstance we're in? I don't think so. It's very, very unrealistic. Some people are saying, oh, you must have not thought like this. You must have thought like this in 2012 as well against Napoli. No, I didn't. That team was elite. That team had Drogba, Lampard, Terry, Ivanovic, so many other more. 100% I expected them to have a comeback against Napoli and the whole Champions League. Even in the final, when we had quite a lot of injuries, that team still had absolute champions. This team, it's in transition. To expect us to go to Bayern Munich and win 4-0 or whatever the case is, I still feel whatever team we put in will I expect them to put up a fight. As I said, a few players will have to do an audition. Some could have their farewell. So, do expect them to still do well. And hopefully, even if we don't go through, if we can get a win, that'd be a massive morale booster. So yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on my points here, and let's have a good discussion. See ya.